Hi, hello, good morning, everybody. This is Bhaskar. So, in this video, looking for a K-map simplification process. How to simplify our K-map? That's very important thing. Let's check it out. So, in the previous video, we discussed how to represent the K-map, and in this video, looking for a K-map simplification process. Before coming to here, you should know how to represent it, my SOP form, POS form, mean terms and max terms in our K-map. Then and how to represent a two variable, a three variable, four variable K map. Okay, so this is what we have discussed previously. This is a two variable K map, and this is a three variable K map, and it is a four variable K map. So it is a representation of K maps. Now, so what are the steps we can follow to simplify our K-map? Sir, our intention it is using the K-map method, we need to reduces the literals, nothing but it's a essential implicants we need to reduce is nothing but so boolean reduce my boolean expression. So let's check it out. First it is a select appropriate K-map. So we need to select the appropriate K-map, the first step. Second step, update the K-map. So third step, group elements in the K-map. Fourth one, determine the boolean expression. Once you determine the boolean expression, if they're asking in an exam how to represent the boolean expression in terms of NAND or NOR logic, you need to represent. Okay, let's move on to first select of appropriate. So appropriate K-map. How to select a appropriate K-map? See, the K-map it's totally depend upon number of input variable. So it will determine the number of variables. How many input variable we are going to take on. So let's take on here. So in this case, so I'm going to take on this my Boolean expression. So here A bar B C A bar B bar C A B C bar A bar B C bar. So here this is my Boolean expression. So in this Boolean expression, so how many variables we have? Three variables A B C. Then definitely I'm looking for how many variable K map? It is a three variable K map. So this is a three variable K map. You can take A and B C here. Otherwise, you take a C here and A B here. Your wish. You can take anyway. So we are going to looking for here. It is this is a representation. Okay. Next it is so four variable K map. How to take the four variable K map? So here it is A B C D. So A B C D four variables is there. So this is a way of representation of four variable K map. If you want, you can take A B and C D here. Have A B and C D here. It is your wish. Okay. Next it is update the K-map. Once you got, so you need to update the K-map based on your Boolean expression or some of the product terms or POS form, whatever they're given the Boolean expressions. Based on that, we are going to update our K-map. Let's check it out. If the Boolean function is given as sum of mean terms, the place a 1 at the respective cell in the K-map. Keep in your mind, it is sum of mean terms they are given in a SOP form. Then we are going to represent it as 1 at the K-map. Okay, so here you can see that it is a sum of a product term, right? Because it is a products are AB and AB bar now. So it is a sum. We are going to use plus. It is SOP form product of it is a sum of sum of this is sum of product terms. Okay. And how to represent this one? See A and B. A and B are the it is a normal condition, true conditions. A is B is nothing but 1 1 when come to SOP form. So it is A value it is 1 and B value it is 1. Directly I'm going to represent the value here. It is 1. So A value it is 1, B value it is 1. Then we are going to fill the cell by it is 1. In second case it is A value it is 1 and B value it is bar. Bar is nothing but in SOP form. We are going to have taken as a 0. So 0 is nothing but now we are going to fill this cell. This is the way what we are going to represent it. Okay, next it is grouping terms in the K map. Similarly, previously we can see that this is the way of representation of SOP form. Similarly, we already know how to represent SOP as well as POS. Now, grouping terms is very important. Grouping term in the K map. If you want to group, sir, why it is require a grouping? Our intention is need to reduce this, right? Number of boolean, so boolean expression. Finally, I'm getting it is a less only, right? So in order to reduce this one, so to include a maximum elements, so to 2 power of maximum to 2 to the power of minimum. So how many cells I can group? So what is the maximum elements I can consider? Let's check it out. So for example, it is a 2 variable K map. We already represented 1 1. So maximum grouping it is possible. It is 2 to the power of 2. For a 2 variable it is 4, and minimum it is possible it is 1. And if it is all or 0 means no need to group anything. So 1 it is there, you can group 2 to the power of 2 terms, 2 power of 0, 1 it is possible, 2 to the power of 2. So 2 to the power of 0 it is 1 it is possible, 2 to the power of 1 is nothing but 2 you can group, 4 you can group, 8 you can group. Similarly, 16 can group, we can do similarly. It's 2 power we can group. Okay, so it is maximum it is 4. So 1 2. Suppose if you have 1 1 1, easily we can group the 4 cell. So maximum it is 4 and minimum I can group it is 1. Okay, next it is, so while grouping, it is very important diagonal grouping. So here it is, for example, already represented a 4 variable K map here. In this case, a diagonal, it is a diagonal grouping, it is not possible. No diagonal grouping. So diagonal grouping, it is not possible. Okay, then vertical group, vertically you can group, or horizontally also you can grouping. It is possible. Vertically you can group all the variables, and while grouping, if it is 3 it is not possible. Maybe it is a 1 it is possible, 2 it is possible, 3 it is not possible, and 4 you can group. So similarly horizontally also it is possible. Next, group overlapping, it is allowed. So easily we can groups overlap. So it is, for example, here it is vertical group and horizontal group part is overlap. Since you have a 1, so you give the highest priority to the maximum grouping. Suppose, so I'm going to group these 4. Okay, I'm going to group these 4. Singly 1 is there, right? I can group this one. No, it is not. If it is grouping with, it is possible to group with the 2 or 4, you can group that. Okay, because if you're looking for more grouping and number of variables, it will be reduces, number of product terms it will be reduces at the end. Our main intention it is we need to reduce as much as possible. Okay, next it is determine the boolean expression. Once you reduce, we need to determine the boolean expression. Okay, so here you can see that y is equal to a bar, b bar, c d, a b c d. So this is the boolean expressions what we have. So we need to represent. How to represent? Easily you can see that. So I have a bar, b bar, a b 0 0. I'm going to take it here, and cd. Cd is nothing but a 1 1. So I'm going to take an 1 1. So particular cell I'm going to make it is a 1. Similarly, a bar, b. A bar is nothing but 0 1, and CD is nothing but 1 1. The 1 1 0 1, the particular cell you need to make it as a 1. Similarly, ABCD is nothing but all it is 1 1. It is 1 1 and 1 1. The particular cell I'm going to make it is 1. Next it is A B bar CD. A B bar is nothing but 0, sorry, 1 0 1 1. So looking for AB first, 1 0, and it is 1 1. So this cell it is 1. Next it is AB C bar D bar 1 1 0 0. In the 1 1 cell, looking for 0 0. This cell we need to make it is equal to 1. So why I'm making it as 1 1? It is in SOP form, sum of product form. Okay. So next AB C bar D. AB is nothing but 1 1. C bar D is nothing but 0 1. 1 1 0 1. You need to make it as a 1. Next it is AB 1 1. Next is CD bar, nothing but 1 0. So this is make it as a 1. So in this way I can represent a K map from the Boolean expression. Okay, next it is grouping for SOP. So this what? So here I can group the SOP. Here it is maximum it is 4, it is possible. I can group these 4. And here also like maximum it is grouping it is 4, it is possible. I can group. groups, maybe it is overlap. So don't group these two and this one. So because it is overlapping, no. So you can these groups can overlap for the maximum. Okay, maximum grouping. So then how to represent this one? Let's check it out. So here I'm going to take in this part. So in this part, see, while grouping, while reducing, so after grouping, how to represent it here? So we can see that all four variables, it is changing. It is not no common thing. It is everything is changing. This one also changing, 0 0 to 0 1 0 1 to 1 1 1 1 to 1 0. It is no common term here. That's why we're going to neglect this part. We're going to take an only column part because it is covering everything. So here it is the variable directly I can take it as a 1 1. 1 1 is nothing but what we are going to take it as an AB. That's why directly I can take it as a AB here. Okay. Similarly, here in this when come to horizontal it is covering all four variables, and looking for here everything it is varies, no fixed, no common terms here. So directly looking for in column wise, this is having it is 1 1 1 1 is nothing but it is CD. Directly I can take in CD. For example, you have a 0 0 nothing but I need to take as a C bar and D bar. Okay, next it is an SOP form, right? Then how to represent the Boolean expression for finally I can take an as a AP plus CD. See, that's what I'm telling. This is the Boolean expression what we have. This we are going to reduce this Boolean expression into a small thing, that is AB plus CD. It is a reduced Boolean expression. Okay. So next it is another example I'm going to take on here. So A bar BC. First you need to represent it in K-map. So you already know that how to represent this one. A bar BC. A bar is nothing but what? 0 1, B is nothing but 1 0 1, and C it is 1. So this is make it as a 1. Similarly, you represented all the values here in the A map. Now grouping it is possible, sir. Here why you are going to group these one? I can group these two. Oh, okay. If you want, I can group simply overlap, not an issue. Okay, but here I'm going to group. So first I'll go for this case. You can see here these two I can group, or if you want you can group these two, not an issue. But here it is, if I'm going to group these two, okay, see the common term here between this cell and this cell. In this term we have a 1, it is common, right? First term it is common, right? What is the 1 is nothing but it is A. So directly I can take it as a. Next you see in the exactly in the column, same column, what is the value you have? 0. For 0 it is nothing but what? C it is 0 is nothing but what? C bar. Directly I can take it as a AC bar. Okay, next when come to these two columns, what is the common term you have? So 1 and 1. 1 is nothing but it is B. Okay, directly you see in the particular column the value it is C, it is 1, and directly I can take here it is B, and I take in here it is C. Directly I can write it as a BC. Okay, next it is, so here when come to here in this group I'm going to group by 2. Okay, so 4 grouping it is not possible here. It is 3 grouping, don't do. Next it is 2 grouping, always looking for higher grouping. It is possible to 4 group, do it. Next it is 2 grouping, next it is 1 grouping. So in this way. Okay, so here it is, in this case you can see that here it is 0 0, not an issue. When come to here 0 and 1, both it should be, it is varying. 0 to 1, there is no common term here, and directly I can take A B, it is 0 0, and totally I'm going to write it as a bar and B bar. So if I'm going to combine everything, it is in a SOP form. I'll get AC bar from this and AB bar from this and A bar B bar. Okay, so this is a way of grouping. Next it is A bar, B bar, CD, A, B bar, CD. So just I'm going to take for corner grouping. So A bar, B bar, CD is nothing but 0 0 0 0. Okay, this is here also we are going to represent it, and here also we are going to represent it, sir. And here, is it possible to group? It is not side by side, right? It's possible. Yes, it is possible. So here corner grouping also it is possible. You can group this corner and this corner and this corner and this corner, and we are going to just folding, you just fold that one. So easily we can see that. So this will be, if you fold or horizontally or vertically, you can fold, and easily we can write the expression. And how to write this one, just check it out. So I'm going to fold this one, this grouping, and this one, and this one, easily we can write. So how to write this one, you can see that, you can see what is a common term is there between this one and this one. Here 0, 0 it is common. First one it is 0 and 1 it is varying. 0, 0 is nothing but what you have? B. Okay. So nothing but what? B value it is 0 is nothing but B bar. Directly I can take. Okay. Next it is. When come to here also same thing. Okay. Next looking for these two. C and D terms if you're looking for these two. Here it is common term it is. Okay. So here common term 0 and 1 it is changing, and D it is same, right? So D it is same, nothing but what I can take, and here it is 0, 0 of D is nothing but D bar. Directly I can take Y is equal to B bar and D bar. Okay. So this way I'm going to represent my K map. Okay. Next, so this is a normal condition, normal grouping, and not only that, so we can use a different corner grouping and different cases I'll show in the next video with the problems. And here along with this one, suppose you have a don't care condition. So what is a don't care, sir? Sir, why I'm going to use don't care condition? See, sometimes we are going to use don't care condition are represented as x. The x value is 0 or 1. The 0 or 1 depend upon the grouping we can use. So when come to an SOP form, this x we are going to consider as a 1. When come to a POS, this x we are going to consider as a 0. Because if I'm going to consider x, if it is required, if definitely it is useful to my grouping, then we consider as a 1 and easily we can group. Because if you're looking for a maximum group, number of product terms it will be reduces. Our main intention is that one only, right? See here, if I'm going to group individually 1 1, then it is a problem to me, because if I'm going to group this one, then what is the variable I'll get? So AB I'll get for 1 1, and C AB C bar C bar, and for this one it is A bar B, and for this C. So two terms I'm getting. For in this case, so in this case, how to get, if I'm going to consider x value as 1, then x value if I'm going to take as a 1, then easily we can group. If I'm going to group this one, if I'm going to group these four grouping it is possible, right? In this example, x is considered to be a 1 for grouping. Okay, so then how to write this one? See, what is the common term you have? B you have, and here it is 0 and 1, it is completely changing, and we're going to neglect this one. Directly I can write common term it is B. We are going to write y is equal to B. So I'm not going to consider x, then I'll get the two terms, that is AB C bar plus what I'm getting, A bar B C we are getting. So take care. If I'm going to take a don't care conditions, we are going to take as a 1 in SOP form. When come to a POS, we are going to consider as a 0. Okay. Grouping for a product of sum, POS form. See, SOP form is nothing but what? Sum of products. Now we're looking for a product of sum. In this case, what we are going to take in here. So expression it is y is equal to a plus b plus c dot a plus b bar plus c. So how to represent it? Here 0 it is my true value and 1 it is my complemented value. Let's check it out. So a plus b plus c is nothing but a, b, c. Directly I can take in 0 is nothing but true value, right? So a, if bar is nothing but 1, when come to a max term representation, take care about that. So a, b, c, these are true conditions. True condition is nothing but 0, 0, 0. Okay, it is a POS form. So then what is the value I need to fill? 0 we need to fill. Next, a, b bar, c. B bar is nothing but 1. 0, 1, 0. 0, 1 in a particular C value it is 0. Then the value what we need to fill? It is 0. Okay, remaining all we need to fill it by the values of it is 1, 1, 1. So I'm going to fill the value it is 1, 1, 1. So after filling, then we need to go for the grouping. So when come to an SOP form, we are going to group number of ones. When come to a POS form, we are going to group number of zeros. So here I'm going to group number of zeros. Okay, so here 0 0 I'm going to group. Then how to write the expression? You can see same thing. What is the common term we have? 0 0. 0 in come to max term, it is having the true value. That's why I taken A, and 0 you have. So common term and remaining thing it is you have a 0. Directly I can taken here. Okay, 0 is nothing but what? C. It's a true condition, that's why A plus C. The relation you can see, it is not AC, it is A plus C. POS from some form, so A plus C. Okay, so this is a way of grouping in max terms. Okay, thank you.